Welcome everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Bunny Must Die and Chelsea and the Seven Devils. This is a game that's made by the same people that made the Gundamonium series. This is a, what do you call it, a Metroidvania sort of game where you play as two different characters, essentially two different games. Oh wow. I was not expecting that. And I do have subtitles on, I believe, right? Yes. Okay. So I'll be playing through this. I did show a little bit of this game, at least the original version, on one of my update videos, but I didn't really play through it. Technically back then I didn't really have an actual copy of the game, but this game's now out on Steam, and so I'm trying it out. By the time you guys see this video, you probably already know this game exists, because it'll probably be about half a year. But, let's go ahead and get this started. So, we're going to go ahead and play through the story. Start a new file. We'll call ourselves... Erase it. That's what matters. Alright. Getting a little bit of frame rate issue, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and start the game. Wow, 19,990x. Cat weapons using thermonuclear power have triggered the feline world war, enveloping the world in feline flames. The remaining populace were plunged into a cruel world where only the strong survived. No, on the contrary, they actually achieved harmonious use of thermonuclear energy and lived their days in peace. All's well that ends well. 3 days later, the mighty thermonuclear power plant exploded. At the time, Bunny just happened to be nearby. She was not badly injured, but the exploding cat curse caused her to grow cat ears. Bunny has turned into a half-rabbit, half-cat something or other. Oh whoa, oh my, how terrible this all is. Bunny then followed the portly divine messenger who suddenly appeared to her. They soon arrived at the Devil's Labyrinth where she could break the curse. However, as soon as they arrived, they were attacked by a raging bull. The portly divine messenger fought back with everything he had, but it proved futile. He was pierced 24 times by those incredibly sharp horns, dying on the spot. The portly divine messenger was totally beyond dead. The raging bull then up and left, but Bunny had no idea how to escape the place. Remainder abbreviated. Okay. Oh wow, this actually comes with a pop-up. Alright, Bunny controls, you can move... You can go left or right, but you may not turn until you get a special item. So yeah, you cannot actually turn around in this game. Down is crouch, attack is use weapon, jump is jump, time is use time power, and then you got spinning jump, plus attack, which does a rolling shot. And then any direction upon taking a hit does an active impact, also known as parry. Yes, this game you can parry. Also, right now I have a rapid shot, I guess that means I do like 64 damage with it. Self-shooter, your standard ranged weapon possessing excellent rapid fire capabilities. So yeah, right now I cannot turn around, which means I cannot go right. I can go backwards by doing this. You can also flip. If you're holding a direction while jumping, you'll flip like this. Also, if you hold down, if you're crouching and you press jump, you'll leap backwards. This is a little bit different. They have changed the game a bit. I don't know if it's going to make it friendlier or not. The original game was actually really kind of difficult and the controls are kind of wonky. So, now what you can do in this game, well, for one, is you have to go and find items. So, for example, these gears. You got the gears of the past. Allows you to walk backwards. What this essentially means is I can actually turn to the right. So now I can turn both directions. Turning is not as fluid as in other games. So you got, like, if I'm attacking, I can't turn. I can change my direction of my attacks like this. But that's about it. Gates open for a short period of time when the corresponding switch is pressed. Careful, closing gates are dangerous. Take too long underneath it and you'll be rabbit mitts. And I keep trying to dash, but I can't dash yet. Anyway, Oh. You can use weapons to destroy certain sections of floor and walls. Look to the right here. See that color? Looks like it'll just crumble away, right? In the options menu, you do have the option to switch the graphics back to, in the music, back to the original, which I might consider doing, but we'll see how this goes for now. You got an empty vessel, maximum life power increased. We got some health. Those spikes jutting up to the floor are, as you might expect, very painful if touched. If you have a lot of life, you might survive, maybe. Being tough has its advantages. Now what's funny about this game is, I mentioned the parry ability. You can essentially parry anything in this game, including spikes, if you time it right. It's very, very weird. Anyway, this button lasts for only 1 second, so we can't get across just yet. So I want to go ahead and head over this way. I wonder, can I actually go to the configuration? Oop. Huh. Kinda like the original, actually. Crouch in front of this monument to save your progress. It restores you completely, about 100 seconds of time will pass. This game does keep track of your time, how long you take to do a game. To be honest, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm going to save a lot, because it restores your life. So we got some pumpkin guys, not a big deal. These candles actually do things, but not yet. Bunny can spend time power to stop the flow of time. This creates a world in which only Bunny can move. Turn it on and off by pressing time. You got yellow powder, maximum time power increased. So you can see, time power up. Ooh. Alright, so now we have time, which means I can, as soon as I remember which button it is, I can stop time. And yeah, you can actually do some pretty funny stuff with it, with time power. Right now we can stop time. Yeah, I can actually summon a bunch of knives at once and use them all together. Your sins have been engraved in the monument. Fully restored, 100 seconds pass. Needless to say, I'm going to be using a lot of seconds. You can ride elevators to reach greater heights. If you can't get the timing right, it might be easier if you stop time first. Quite a possibility. Now, something the game doesn't tell you about yet. Okay, maybe I can't do it. I thought I could. It's because I have to... Do I have to flip? You should be able to wall jump in this game, but apparently I can't get that right. Ah. Frost Samurai, an optical katana, the favored weapons of certain devils. So yeah, now I have a sword. Pretty awesome looking too. Ouch. Blackwing, a thrown weapon that comes right back to you. So now we have boomerangs. Get some frame rate, that's okay. Oh, close one. That's the throwing knives again. I don't want those. Caution, you are approaching a boss. Caution, only those prepared for the trial ahead should continue. Good luck. I am the first devil, El Bon Boy. Gaga Bon Bon Gaga Ha. What the? Who's this girl? I'm not really in the mood for this. And I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, whatever. But I'll say this, I think you need to make up your mind. Are you a cat or a rabbit? You just crossed the line, Miss Forehead. Alright, here's our boss music. Let's see how it sounds with... Okay, it's just remixed. Yeah, we'll go with the remix. Yeah, you can actually cancel out shots with your own shots usually. Even if it's a stream of shots technically, though it doesn't really work that well. There we go, victory! We already beat our first boss. That was one of the devils. And, alright, let's go ahead and switch back to the original. I just wanted to hear what it sounded like. I couldn't really hear it that well. Alright. I had enough trouble grabbing that power up. You got the running sandals. Double tap left or right to dash. Trevion. Zoom. And if you hit the attack button, it'll kick. And it's pretty awesome. Alright, well that's some progress. As I mentioned, I think I mentioned it already, but you can go through this game without all the items, including the gears, which allow you to turn around. People have done runs where they could not turn, change their directions. Pretty neat. I'm not going to do that because I'm not that good at this game. I have beaten it. I have beaten both this game and Chelsea and the Seven Devils. Look at me flex. I will say the improved graphics does make some of the scenery clearer in this. You do have the option to switch back to original graphics, though I'm probably not going to mess with that, because quite frankly this is kind of an improvement. Like these gray pillars used to not be very clear that they're actually blocking you, because it looked like they're like background stuff, or stuff that you can go behind. Hey, turret. Jump while dashing to perform a dash jump. Although its height is a bit lower than a normal jump, it travels further. I can attack through walls with this. There are certain traps that are affected by different circumstances, such as time being stopped. If you come across something odd, experiment and see what, if anything, happens. So what we can do here, besides fail miserably, yeah, that's a secret. No, I don't think we actually need that secret as Bunny, but whatever. I don't really remember what other secrets there are in this, so I'm gonna definitely have to look those up. Because it's actually important that you find everything. Or at least most things. If you want the good ending. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, the controls are a bit wonky. Oh, you can stomp on enemies, as long as you're not flipping. Yeah, like I said, the controls are a bit wonky, to say the least. Especially when double tapping makes you run. And when you're flipping, you don't actually jump as high, which is different. Okay, well, that took forever. Ah, this boss. Pwah! Hey, if you heard that little metallic ping, that was me parrying. Though I didn't do it on purpose, to be honest. I don't actually need to tap it, I can hold down the button. Boomerang's really pretty good because it does, unlike daggers, the projectiles don't disappear, instead they just return to you, so it can actually hit multiple projectiles and cancel them. Anyway, that was a guy, like some skeleton guy driving a tank, I think. That was the second devil. Oh yeah, these things will kill you. You hadn't guessed already. You got the blazing orb, allows you to get rid of red statues. Trying to see if there's anything in here. I don't think there is. Actually, there might be something up there. Nope. Or if there is, I can't reach it with a boomerang. Damn, look at that. That was skill. That's a purple statue. Whee. Alright, so the way you place crystals is you get in front of that little thing here, and you duck. It is important that you pick those back up when you need them. You got yellow powder. Maximum time power increased. Boo. Time power offers a number of other secrets. Hold down time and the flow of time will begin to march backward. These guys hurt. These guys can actually instant kill you if they smash you against a wall, I believe. Either way, you don't want to get hit by them. Cat in the way and I'm having trouble turning around. Come on, kitty. You're not bunny. There we go. Unfortunately, there's no reason to come down here because, this place is for the green statue. Not a big deal. This is all part of a Metroidvania after all. Alright, it's up here. Pretty sure this just leads, yeah, out the gate. Go ahead and pick that back up. Oh wow, I just did a screenshot by accident. Alright, so the only direction we have left is to the left. And we do have supposedly enough time power to do what we need to do now. Theoretically. Whoa, frame rate. Whoa, careful. Actually, you know what? Let's save before I do anything stupid. Got it. You got a bunny doll. Alright, what bunny dolls do are they revive you, but you get revived back at your checkpoint, so all it really does is save you time. There's one situation in this game where the bunny dolls are actually really useful, and that's in the case of a multi-phase boss fight, in which case it'll actually save your place in what phase you're in. But we don't need to worry about that for now, and my frame rate's dying again. Come on, game. Slow motion. I'm not even using time powers. Alright, let me be... Oh, never mind, it fixed itself. For now. Or at least get to the next area. Okay, let's read that up. Alright, this is what we can do now. If we hold it down, we can actually rewind time. Up to a point of, you know, how much... It depends on how much time juice you have. Ah! Pongi missiles! Hard-headed magical homing missiles that chase down foes with everything they've got once fired. Alright, Fool's Forest. I generally don't like this weapon, but that's okay. You can trample enemies by jumping on top of them. Hold down jump to use the enemy as a stepping stone and reach greater distances. Ow. Forbidden thermonuclear plant. We'll come back to that. Actually, I'll probably have to go that way, but I'm gonna go this way first. So yeah, the shots will actually chase after fireballs, which makes them not as useful. Ow. Ah, save point. Press attack while dashing to perform the Raging Bird Kick. This multi-purpose technique can also be used for movement. You don't say. Self-shooter. Your standard rage weapon has excellent rapid-fire capabilities. Okay. And that's how you die in this game. Alright. So yeah, if I want to, I think I can go in here. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter in this case. Oh, didn't you actually use my doll? That's good. Alright, well, essentially every time you load your game, it keeps track of that as well. But personally, I don't care about that. So, I'm not going to worry about those details. When we come back, we'll see about going exploring the rest of this forest. So until then, everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Bunny Must Die. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.